Good evening, this is the Financial Week. I'm Herman Green. The Jamaican dollar continues to strengthen against the U.S. currency, posting gains for the 8th straight day. At the end of trading, the U.S. dollar was selling for $128.22. That's the lowest it has been since the end of July. Of note, the U.S. dollar price is now below where it was at the beginning of 2017. The Canadian dollar is selling for $103.15. The pound sterling is going for $168.82, while the euro is selling for $150.87. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, has announced a timeline to roll out its pilot program with New Fortress to switch from diesel to LNG. Transport Minister Mike Henry said the pilot will begin within the first quarter of next year and will see 5 new LNG buses in operation. Speaking at a media briefing this morning, Mr. Henry said this will significantly reduce the state-run bus company's fuel bill.
Buses up to 6 years old over time. This is estimated to bring about 28% reduction in JUTC's fuel bill, or 0.1% applied to GDP. By and large, this will reduce the carbon emissions by 4%, or some 2,820 tons per year.
Meanwhile, the JUTC will be establishing the long-awaited Portmore hub. Transport Minister Mike Henry said this will enable the JUTC to better schedule its service and provide an even timelier rollout. He added that the changes will go a far way in improving not just the JUTC's service, but also its operations. And the price of oil settled at a 2-week high Friday. Oil for delivery in November is selling for $51.45 a barrel. It's up 85 cents. Digicel is ready to claim up to $50 million in insurance for damage caused to its network and property as a result of Hurricane Irma last month. While a Digicel spokesman declined to comment on the amount, the group said last month that its insurance is expected to cover the cost. A significant portion of Digicel's network in Anguilla and the Turks and Caicos Islands suffered extensive damage in Hurricane Irma. Digicel said that the markets impacted by the hurricane represents 3% of the group's revenue. Paramount Trading says its profits more than doubled in the quarter which ended August 31. The company reported profit of $34 million in the period. It says it is optimistic about its prospects for the rest of the year and is very excited by the opportunities it's seeing. Those include the completion of construction of its new blending plant with Allegheny Petroleum. Knoxford Express says its profit is up 57% to $56 million in the quarter which ended August 31. The company says the higher earnings came from strong customer demand for both its passenger and courier service. Government Senator and CEO of Grace Kennedy, Don Webby, is calling for a debate about seriously setting up a regional stock exchange by merging the exchanges in Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. Speaking in the Senate on Friday, Mr. Webby said given the relatively thin regional capital markets, the proposal must be given serious thought.
It is time for us, Mr. President, to seriously debate having a regional stock exchange. And I don't mean a piecemeal exchange, I mean a regional stock exchange. Given the size of our exchange and the others in the Caribbean, our capital markets will be more efficient if we pool the 4 exchanges into one, if we merge the 4 exchanges into one. Our strength in numbers would mean more opportunities for investments, improved liquidity, and improved capital financing.
Mr. Webby also called for the stock exchange rules across the Caribbean to be harmonized. He said a regional stock exchange would be a win-win for all. Strong gains in financial stocks pushed the JSE index to a new record high 273,664 points after gaining more than 4,898 points today. The junior market index gained as well, going up 7 points. Among the winners today were Carib Cement, JMMB Group, Lasco Manufacturing, NCB Financial Group, Sagicor Group, and T-Tech. On the losing end were Barita Investments, Carreras, Jamaica Broilers, Jetcon, Lasco Financial, and Portland JSX. And that's the Financial Week. I'm Herman Green. Good evening.